What's up, everybody? And oh boy, we are covering an amazing chapter today. It's the Heroes 2 journey. What do all these movies have combined? Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. It's the hero's journey, and the script is right over here in this book. So if you want to have the Star Wars level of storytelling quality to sell your product, then this book, Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, that sold more than 100,000 copies, is the book for you. You can buy it on Amazon for $19.95 or get it for free if you click the link above or below, depending on where you're watching. And not only that, which you also get ad library, which is one of my bonuses I'm gonna give to you, and it's amazing. It's about me creating ads and explaining why they work, why they didn't, and what's the strategy behind them, what's the psychology. And one of the tricks I use when I create my ads is the Heroes 2 journeys. So let's move on. So what is the Heroes 2 journey? Well, it's basically a journey every single character takes. It has the backstory, you know, the character, it has the desire, it has the conflict. So how do you build rapport with that character? You know, those two journeys, the journey of accomplishment, the transition, the end result is either to win, you know, to escape or something like that. And all the good stories are simple, just like that. You have a character, background, has the journey, makes a transition, he wins, the end. But then when you know, that message is simple, but then you can make it complex, you can make it detailed, but the baseline, you know, the core has to be simple. And then how do you do that? You create, you know, a story. Every story has to have a character, the situation, that's you and me, you know. Then desire. So what is your desire? You know, for me, my desire is to take care of my family, my future kids, my community. I wanna take care of them. And what's the conflict is, well, world is against me, you know. It's tough to get a job. It's economy sucks, the president and everything. And that's the conflict. So how do I resolve that problem? Well, I started my business online. I don't care about economy. I don't care about the president. I don't care if the employment is really hard because I'm my own boss. Then the plot statement. It's a second thing. You know, you have to narrate it. You have to have a certain, you know, sequence. How do you do that? And then you build a rapport. Now that you know who am I, so why is it so important to me that I take care of my family? So when I was 15, 16, both of my parents lost a job. My mom actually lost the job because she was supposed to fire this one person, but she didn't want to do it because that person is hard worker, so they fire her. So, you know, it's not fair, life sucks, but both of my parents lost a job, and I promised them I'm gonna be the one that's gonna take care of them. I'm gonna bring money to this family, but I'm 15, nobody wants to hire me, and even if they did, that money wouldn't be able to, you know, take care of my family. So I did start this journey online business. So that's how you like create a rapport with your character. That's your, in this case, me. Then you introduce desire, and my desire is to take care of them, my future kids. And you know, that's the to-win option. To retrieve is if in Lord of the Rings or in some other, like, they go seek somebody, they rescue the princess or something, then escape, they're like escaping the poverty or something, and then to stop is they want to stop the big enemy, the big bad. So the reason, you know, why you create those is every journey, every story is either taking you toward the pleasure, away from the pain. And now you have two that takes you toward the pleasure and two that takes you away from the pain. And then you have this like journey of achievement. Is how do you go from one place to another. It's like maybe winning that big race. For me, I wanted to run half marathon, and that thing was like the drive for me. Like I wanted to do it, and I did it. It was -10 outside, and I ran for 2 hours, 41 minutes, 11 seconds, and it's probably the biggest accomplishment I have in my life. But it's that desire and the journey of transformation. I had to change who I am, the way I think, the way I work out, the way I eat food, so I can be able to accomplish that. And that is the most important thing. The transformation is that you have to level up to achieve that. And the journey of achievement is, you know, something we all see. You know, you probably saw that iceberg meme, is that like this much is how much you see, this much is what it actually is. So the journey of achievement is what we see, and the journey of transformation is what we did. You know, maybe we didn't know we transformed, maybe we did it on purpose, but that journey of transformation was important. Otherwise we couldn't achieve our desire. And then you introduce the conflict, and something on your journey to success stopped you. You know, in Little Red Robin Hood, it was the big bad wolf, you know, and he wanted to eat her and to stop her from bringing cookies to her grandma. That's the conflict. And how do you resolve that conflict is what's the most important thing. And there are like 5 turning points of the conflict. The one is the opportunity to new opportunity. The second one is change of plans. The third is point of no return. The fourth is major setback, and the fifth is the climax. So I'm gonna tell you a really personal story. It's gonna cover all these 5 things, and then you will be able to see how to utilize that in your same way. So the first one is the new opportunity. So for me, the new opportunity was leaving Serbia and going to America, to USA, where the wages are a lot bigger and easier to get money. So my idea was, I'm gonna go over there, gonna work my ass off, and I'm gonna send money back home every single month. And then, you know, well, first, before that, I actually wanted to do it over here, but I couldn't. Then I changed my plan, went over there, and I found this girl, and we fall in love. We talked, and she asked me to move in. Then later I asked her to, you know, marry me, and she said yes. So we were technically engaged, and I was like, I'm gonna spend my life with a girl. I'm gonna work over there. I'm gonna send money back home. Everything's gonna be amazing. And this summer I went to USA. It was my 3rd summer over there, and I saw her, and she was like, hey, yeah, so I forgot to mention I have a boyfriend, so I'm not gonna be marrying you. So I'm like, wait a second. I'm in America and I have nowhere to stay. My plan of marrying that girl and sending money to my family, who I promise I'm gonna take care of, now it's in the water. And I'm like panicking, you know? Why? Because I said goodbye to everybody. I was ready to leave this country for the rest of my life. And I remember I was at my sister's 18th birthday. I told her, hey, I'm leaving, and I'm probably never gonna see you again. And she was really sad, and she hugged me and she asked me not to leave. And I started, you know, to cry, and I squeezed her really hard, and I said I had to. And I turned around and I walked away. And, you know, that was really tough. It was the toughest thing I ever did in my life. And then I realized, hey, so yeah, I guess I'm coming back home. So that was the major setback, is that, you know, I guess I'm not staying in America. So how do I achieve my goal of supporting my family? And that's the climax, is that like the transformation I had is I had to do this on my own. So once I realized that, I called my father. He's actually in that room right now. I was like, listen, I'm coming home and we're going to do this my way. I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to make my own money. You're going to work for me. So I'm going to have two businesses. One is this one online and I sell stuff. The other one's going to be a real estate. So I told him, you're going to be my real estate manager. You're going to shop real estate. You're going to go find tenants. You're going to fix the plumbing. You're going to do everything and I'm going to pay you. You're going to work for me. That's how we're going to get out of poverty, is that I'm going to fund the business. You're going to work on the business. That's the story. That's how you tell the story. So if you want to learn how to sell like that, the Epiphany Bridge script and this, hero story journey and all the other storytelling secrets, perfect webinar and others are in this amazing book that you can get for free, or you can go on Amazon and buy it for $99.5, whichever works for you. But if you do it on Amazon, you're not gonna get it for free and you're not gonna get my amazing ad library bonus. So if you want to get the book, click the link above or below. It's going to take you to a page. You just put in your email list. I send you the bonus. You go to another one, you get the book for free. And in less than, a month, you're going to be a professional storyteller. You're going to thank me later. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.